I'm gonna finish one for one before I start, just to activate the vibes. Let's begin. Like everything is new, the sunburst flowers calling on Mondays overdue. But I call like everything is new, the sunburst flowers calling on Mondays overdue. Hey there, potato heads. My name is Gonna, but you can call me Potato Mommy, and welcome back or welcome to Potato Nation. I make all sorts of YouTube content, so if you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, gain your citizenship to Potato Nation, baby. So today we are introducing a brand new segment to the channel. So if you are an old subscriber, you would know that last year on Friday nights I would try my best to do some sort of fun video. It'd be a story time, a mukbang, just something silly, reacting to your opinions or something, and I realized that you guys tend to enjoy more than normal the Potato Mommy featuring the wines videos, because I will be the first to admit that once I have taken a sip of the happy liquids, liquid confidence, my mouth tends to run about 2 to 3 times more than it does on a normal day, and that's a lot. So I decided that every Friday night from now on, we are going to be coming here and having a little chit chat session. We're going to talk about anything and everything, do whatever we want to, but always, always with the wines, the happy beverages, just something to just help everything flow, because why not? It's basically going to be like a Friday night hangout session with your best friend. Bring your pajamas, get comfortable, and we will talk about anything and everything. So in today's video, we're going to be drinking this is wine that I got from my cousin during my birthday week, and it's a liter. And I think now we've got like less than 250 mils, and that's what we're going to finish off this week, because I've realized that the longer I'm keeping it, the stronger it's getting, and it's just not making sense. Okay, so this week we're talking all about relationships, whether it's your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Let's get into it. So I asked people on my Instagram to give me any sort of questions that they wanted to talk about, and the majority of them were relationship related. Some were about my life, but I think we'll do a life update video separately. So today we're going to tackle the relationship questions, the most common ones I got, and the ones I felt like I wanted to address. Try not to keep this video too long. So let's get straight in. Anyway, this one says, let's talk about men who say we don't do one, like their faces on $100 bill, instead of asking us out on proper planned dates. Hey. Here's my thing. If we're not like together yet and you're still trying to get to know me, you're trying to go on a date with me, look like you know what you're doing. Look like you know what you're doing. If I see during just the talking stage that you're not getting a chance with me, it's a lie. You're not getting a chance with me. It differs. People differ. Some women might be okay with that, and if you are, that's perfectly fine, because that's you. But as for me and my house, a man without a proper plan is not deserving of being my man, baby, and that's on period. Why guys introduce you to a vibe they can't maintain? Because they know that's what you want to see. Men are very intelligent. They can study women and they can tell that this is what women want. Especially in this day and age, it's not very hard to tell that a woman wants an intentional man. Women want men who give them time. Women want men who show emotion, blah, 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 but still take charge. It's very easy. And they know that's what you want. And if he wants you, he's going to show you what you want. And by the time you realize he's probably a piece of, you know what, you're probably too fallen in love with him to actually leave him. And And that's where men get you. You see what I'm saying? You see, don't fall for that little cute stuff he does at the beginning. Never. Don't let your guard down, sis. These men are watching us. I don't know why I keep doing. Sorry. Please tell me why I put on lip gloss when I knew I was going to be drinking wine. I think it's because in my mind I was thinking I'm going to drink it from the bottle, which, to be honest, but then what else? Never mind. How do you feel about relationships that make you lose your self-control? I think it depends if whether or not you actually told the person you're with that you have certain limits that you don't want to cross. Because if you did, then if they respect that, then like it's okay. And if they don't, then question mark. But at the same time, question mark to you too, because even if they don't respect your bounds, you are on a force. So then you just don't have self-control on your own. And that's not what you think. Okay. The next one says, every time I achieve something, my friend downplays it. That's not your friend. It's very simple. Like, you guys be crying like, my friends don't like to see me succeed. My friend is always flirting with my boyfriend. My friend, that's not your friend. Listen to me, sis. That's not your friend. It's not your friend, okay? Period. Not your friend. If you have to question them or their character around your man, if you have to, I don't know, keep quiet about your achievements and the things you're doing in your life because you're afraid they're going to feel a way about it, that's not your friend, honey. It's not your friend. Go get yourself new friends, or better yet, stay by yourself. That's not your friend. You're just letting your enemies get closer to you, and that's the problem. And as but why? This didn't work out. And how did people find this out about me? Because you were busy spitting the truth and telling all your secrets to the next person who you thought was your friend, but in reality, what do you think about men who say, let's go with the flow? It depends. If you want to go with the flow too, then it's okay. But if you actually want a serious relationship, then please write that flow all the way out of that situation. Just write the flow out. If you hit me with this statement, your 2-week trial in my DMs is over. That's it. Friends who always bring up your past. Do you know what the thing is? People don't like to see growth. When people see you starting to do better, starting to act better, starting to know better, and show up as the better version of yourself, people who knew you before don't like to accept that. It affects them. It irks them. Because to them, you've always been you've never been that better version of yourself. And that's probably why they kept you around as their friend, because they knew that in people's eyes, they were a better person than you. They felt like they were doing you a favor by offering you their friendship. And when you start, doing better, showing up better, being better, it affects them. So they'll always try and remind you of who you used to be in an attempt to make you feel like you shouldn't want to shine. Because, it's very hard to want to be someone who's seen doing right. Because if you're constantly being told, but better, so you kind of draw back because you think, wow, okay, so what if people find out who this is who I used to be? And you draw back, you draw back, you draw back. Don't. Shine, sis. Everybody has a past, everybody has a history. And if someone feels like they need to constantly remind you of that, they're not your friend. And even if you are constantly reminded of that, it should serve as a reminder of you, to you, this is how far I've come. and not with this is who I'm supposed to be. That's why I need a one dance. Go to Hennessy and fish. Does any hey,